to Jan Ziesing. He will explain something about... No. I will to introduce you a little bit. He's director from the cluster Next Generation ID, and I hope you will explain to us what you do in real, in your job. What you do, you give us as an example for future cloud applications, and it is, because it is smart city, close to the social impact. We want to reach a little bit, maybe in 10 minutes. Feel free, please, explain your projects and...
Yeah, sure. I'll try to keep it short. So, as mentioned, I'm managing the Fraunhofer Innovation Cluster Next Generation ID. In the cluster, which is a regional initiative in the capital region of Berlin and Brandenburg, we look at identities from a very broad perspective and in very many application fields. So, for example, we're looking at the classical person identities, but also at identities of objects and services, as well as processes. And of course, I like the discussions very much because they go in a direction which we go in as well. So we share the vision that in a cloud environment, user-centric identity management solutions will be key to access our private business and government data from all devices at any time in any place. And to do this in a secure and privacy-protected way. But as I think we talk quite a bit about these topics, I would like to stress another point. In my opinion, the development of public clouds in Europe depends more on more than solving those security and privacy issues and problems. I think most important are that we need applications and solutions that drive innovation in the cloud area. So I came across this when I wondered why all the de facto standards in cloud computing were more or less set by the US and US companies. And well, the reason was pretty simple, I guess. Because nearly all cool cloud applications and services everyone uses today, are offered by US companies. It doesn't matter where we look. If we look in the private sphere, we see Facebook, most of the large mail providers, offers like Google Docs for collaboration, Dropbox. Those are all US-based companies. And in the business, it's the same. We have one great example sitting directly next to me, Office 360. Or for example, Salesforce, if we look in the business-to-business domain. So what I think what we need to do in Europe to drive cloud computing and public clouds is to look at the application level. And for example, to start to look at things where we have a strong position, for example, in the smart city environment, where we have great initiatives running. For example, smart mobility, smart grids, smart governments, or even smart factories, which in Germany I guess we call Industry 4.0. So I think if we want to get a major stake, we need to offer value-adding services and boost innovation from an application domain. So just to summarize this, besides usability, security, and privacy protection in cloud computing, I think we need to focus on application for tomorrow's cities based on data-centric infrastructures that help to optimize cities and government and public resources. Yeah, that's basically the main point. Thanks.
Okay.